Russian forces are now using a massive new glide bomb. After a period of experimentation lasting several months, the Russian Aerospace Forces (VKS) successfully launched its first UMPK FAB-1500 M54 high-explosive fragmentation bomb on a target. The bomb is reported to have struck the designated position with precision. This information was relayed by Fighter Bomber, a former military pilot and Russian military aviation blogger, through his Telegram channel. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why the Russian UMPK FAB-1500 M54 bomb is a big challenge for Ukraine. Let's get started. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. In the initial phase of the conflict in Ukraine, Zelensky's forces had several types of man-pads, which included American-made Stingers. On several occasions, these were used to knock down low-flying Russian combat jets, including Sukhoi Su-35 and Su-34. Later on, Ukraine received a number of short to medium-range air defense systems from Western allies like German Iris-T and American Patriot. This development has made flying in many parts of Ukraine increasingly dangerous for Russia. In response to this, Russia had resorted to firing standoff missiles like Iskander-M and Kinzhal. But these are costly and can't be used for overwhelming mass attacks. Putin's forces have been using Iranian drones to mitigate this constraint, but these drones are not very powerful. They can't damage fortified targets. Keeping in view, Russia has developed an alternative, UMPK FAB-1500 M54. Essentially, this bomb is a standoff weapon equipped with flight controls that enable it to follow a gliding trajectory toward a target from an extended distance. This capability enables the delivery of these bombs without the need for the aircraft carrying them to enter hostile airspace. News surfaced at the beginning of this year indicating that Russia was developing glide bombs. The initial reports of Russia employing general-purpose bombs fitted with wing kits to strike targets in Ukraine emerged on January 4, 2023. Subsequently, in April, Yuri Inat, a spokesperson for the Ukrainian Air Force, stated that the Russians were releasing up to 20 glide bombs a day. Inat elaborated, mentioning that these bombs were launched from Su-35 Flanker and Su-34 fullback aircraft, which were operating outside our air defense zone. The UMPK FAB-1500 M54 bomb is fitted with a universal gliding and correction module, basically satellite guidance and pop-out wings. It's been developed from Soviet-era unguided FAB-1500 M54 by attaching a UMPK gliding kit. Importantly, it weighs 1,500 kilograms or 3,300 pounds, which is massive. American-made Joint Direct Attack Munitions Extended Range JDAM-ER weighs just 500 pounds. The explosives in this Russian bomb alone are 675 kilograms, or about 1,500 pounds. It's important to note that this is not the first 1,500-kilogram glide bomb developed in Russia. Russia did possess a 1,500-kilogram glide bomb known as UPAB-1500, which had integrated wings. However, the UPAB-1500 was a costly munition. In contrast, the UMPK FAB-1500 M54 is a more cost-effective alternative, as it integrates an existing bomb, with a straightforward guidance kit and easily attachable wings. While the FAB-1500 is considered a specialized munition, the UMPK FAB-1500 M54 is designed for broader use, as highlighted by fighter-bomber. UMPK kit seems to have been designed and built from scratch. Fighter-bomber wrote, "Everything is solid, but everything is new." Reports state that the gliding UMPK FAB-1500 M54 can fly at least 60 kilometers or 37 miles, although this mainly depends on the height and speed of the launch platform. The bomb uses GLONASS satellite navigation and is thought to have an accuracy of about 5 meters. Due to its large explosive power, it can create a crater that's 15 meters in diameter and affects an area of about 2 square kilometers or 0.75 square miles. An Su-34 fighter bomber can carry at least 2 of these, and there are reports that up to 3 could be integrated in the coming days. Russia's been hit by Western sanctions that have made it difficult to acquire chips used for advanced long-range weapons. This is where the relatively less sophisticated UMPK FAB-1500 M54 comes in. Russia will have fewer problems in mass-producing this bomb. The bomb's production is anticipated to increase now that it's been operationally tested and proven. Fighter bomber noted that while using the UMPK FAB-1500 M54 in combat was uncommon, the bomb had been deployed by Russia in a few instances. "I think within a month, the Russian state arms manufacturing industry could arrange their production for the requisite volumes. Since such bombs of more modest calibers fly in all directions today, it wouldn't be a task to produce and introduce this brand new bomb into the battlefield." Unlike what was thought earlier, the Ukraine-Russia conflict has dragged on. It's now more of an attritional war. It's taking a huge toll on both Russia and Ukraine in terms of men and material. Russian forces have evolved considerably in this time span. UMPK FAB-1500 M54 enables VKS to launch seamless standoff attacks without entering well-defended airspace. The key aspect is that UMPK FAB-1500 M54 is much cheaper than air-launched cruise missiles or surface-to-surface missiles, and hence can be deployed in large numbers. The less complexity of this bomb also helps with serial production. The massive explosive power means that even if the accuracy is not very good, the desired effect would be achieved most of the time. Given the scenario, it's not hard to see that Ukraine will be in a very difficult spot going forward.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.